Hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Time for another retro gameplay video, and today we're playing Castle Master, so stick around. Castle Master was made in 1990 by Incentive Software using the Freescape engine, which was one of the first 3D engines. I don't know if it was the first, but it was definitely one of the first. It was made on the ZX Spectrum, the Amstrad CPC, the Atari ST, the IBM PC, the Commodore Amiga, and of course the Commodore 64. Backstory was written by Mel Croucher. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Okay, here we go. Castle Master. Got some cool SID music and some 3D rendered graphics in full colour. These lines are a bit strange and there's no shading, but 3D rendering on the Commodore 64, not very often. More often than not, the 3D render games that I played on here were usually wireframe. This is the only one I can remember that was coloured in. I don't know what the technical term for that is, but coloured in. We've got a really weird keyboard layout here. It's not ASWD. Next to your star button there's an up symbol, and just below that there's an equals. That's your backwards and forwards, and Z and X moves us. The lightning effects are quite cool. Z and X moves us left and right. And you know, it's we're definitely not running at 60 frames per second here. And this castle, if you took Eternia from Masters of the Universe and Castle Grayskull, you would get this place, because this is called Castle Eternity. If I push spacebar, that switches from movement to crosshair, so I can move the crosshair independently with the same controls, and then if I hit shift, there's a rock right there. It's just like totally fully in view there. Hey! Right, okay. So you can throw the rock quite far then. I thought I'd have to be a bit closer than that. Let's see if I can get across this drawbridge without falling in a moat. It's not particularly precise with your aiming. Okay, we're pretty much in the centre there. I think we're going to be alright. There we go. No loading, which is, I suppose that's fairly impressive. It's been so long since playing these kind of computers that it's difficult to gauge what is impressive and what is just the normal. But this seems to be fairly impressive to me, that it just went straight into the inside of the castle without loading another room. Anyway, enough rambling, let's have a look around. What have we got inside here? We've got some buildings over there. Got a door there, I'm guessing that leads to a tower or something. And there's a church there, and looks like another tower behind that. Let's go in the church, that's probably going to be the coolest looking building here. There are apparently spirits that infest this castle, and you have to vanquish the spirits. And if you get rid of all of them, then you get to face like a boss one. And if you defeat that one, you basically complete the game. So I guess I'm a bit like an Exorsist or some sort of... Although, as far as I can remember, the Exorcist didn't cure the little girl by throwing rocks at her, but that's what we're going to do. Okay, we're inside, again no loading, we're just straight into the church.
what that big table is. Have a look at it. See if we can do anything with it. So let's select our crosshair, go down, and if I consult my controls, A is like the function button. That is like the use, the push, the pull, the E, does everything. Out of reach, so I've got to get a bit closer. No effect, okay.
Yeah, always naughty toy, always naughty dog in the house.
Okay, I'm just going to pause it.
Stop talking to yourself in the toilet.
If you hear anybody sort of chatting around in the background, my daughter is walking from room to room around here somewhere, so those aren't sound effects in the game. It's just she waffles away to herself a lot. I guess this is the podium, or I don't know if that's the name of it, where he does his speeches. Again, they're called speeches, aren't they? Sermons, that's the name, isn't it? Right. Let's crouch and see if there's anything behind here. No effect. Let's get a bit closer. No, moving on, there doesn't seem to be anything of any interest inside the church. What's that over there? Is that a spirit? The white thing over there in the corner. I guess we're going to throw some rocks in it. No, I think it's a building or something. What is it? Oh, is it a well? It's a well. The music kind of reminds me a bit Last Ninja-y kind of thing. A little bit. Maybe some of the instruments being used are the same. But the composition doesn't, but the instruments kind of do. Right, let's crouch down. Use our our crosshair. What key found for the wizard's hut? Awesome, we found something. That's good. Finally, right. Let's get back out of that. Going to walk, and maybe one of these buildings over there is the wizard's hut. Let me have a look at those. Door 2, stables, need right key. Okay, it's not the wizard's hut then, so I need a key for the stables. Ah, now it's just occurred to me that the gold bar underneath the barbell, which represents our strength, there's now a key on that little gold bar. So that's like a key holder, like you'd have in your hallway. So I guess I'm going to hook all my keys on there that I need to use. Let's go into the tower, because I think a lot of wizards live in towers, don't they? Like Merlin and Archimedes, they lived in a tower, didn't they? Oh, flashing room. Does that mean there's a spirit here? Doesn't seem good, does it? Am I... Right, let's go into thingy mode and lob a rock at this, see if that's a... Yeah! Got ya! Quite impressed with myself with that. Okay, so where are we? It's like a swimming pool with a diving board. You have swimming pools and diving boards in castles? Don't know. Would that be, I mean, would they have chlorine and things like that? So we've got a door over here. Oh, and there's a box over there. We should go and look at the box, because it might have something. I don't know if it's another diving board or something. Let's switch to our crosshair selection. Use the A. Oh, the water's gone down. And it's a hot bath. Right, okay, I can see that, yeah. Like Game of Thrones and things like that, they have like baths in their castle, don't they? And the seedy people tend to hang out in the baths, and there's some stairs there as well, so let's go up to that corner and go down the stairs. We're going down the steps. Slowly but surely. And 1 frame per second frame rate. There's a hole over here. We'll try and crawl through it. Crawl. Just go through here. Oh! This isn't good. This isn't good. Is that another bad guy over there? Or is that one over there? Walk. Oh. Let's I'm panicking here a bit. Throw a rock at that. Hey! That was a demon. Or the spirit, whatever they are. Okay, what next? Got a door over there. Oh, I'm still on crosshair mode. It seems to be blocked by a wall.
Oh dear, it seems we are out of time for today, and time flies, as the Romans say. Although time continues as normal in your world, here time is close. Will our adventurer find a way around the wall, or will he forever wander the castle alone? All adventuring must cease until you face with us once more. Join us again for more Commander 64.